struggles, meron tayong mga problemang napapagdaan. But it's fine. Mula sa paa, meron siyang ganggles, anklet sa paa na apple. Always remember na we are the apple of God's eye. Sa every journey natin, kasama natin si Lord at hindi na tayo pagkakaroon. Ngayon, sa kanyang skirt, merong pipino, it's a cucumber. May mga tao tayong nakakasalamukha sa ating paghahanap buhay. Minsan nawawalan tayo na pasensya, naiirita tayo. Pero tandaan natin na para tayong mga cucumber, we always keep our cool. Ganun din sa kanyang undergarment, sa kanyang upper garment, made out of coconut husk and coconut shell. Ito ay nagpapakita ng ating resilience. Ganun din ang ating mga fruits, may mga fruits of labor tayo. Minsan sa saging na nagpapakita ng ating success ay aantayin lang natin hanggang mahinog.
Okay, next up, contestant number 2. Leilani Piig, representing the vegetable vendor section. Candidate number 2 showcases a costume made primarily from sacks, aluminum wire, and insulator panels sprayed with lush green acrylic paint to mimic the freshness of vegetables. This attire is embellished with corn kernels, mung beans, white beans, and string beans. Completing the look with the authentic Palenque flair, this costume is a living symbol of abundance, sustainability, and the creativity of our market vendors. Mga kapagol, let's cheer for candidate number 2. Number 3. This masterpiece is a representation of an environmental warrior inspired by the Philippine mythology, the Bakunawa. The movements of the Bakunawa serve as a dramatic calendar system for ancient Filipino and were part of the rituals of the Babaylan. In this version of the myth, the supreme deity Valhalla is said to have created 7 moons, each intended to eliminate one night of the week. It also symbolizes protection, adoption and environment, protection as a Palenque warrior. From the sparks of imagination created, this costume made by used paper plates, plastic spoons, tanzans, used plastic bags, and more recyclable materials that reminds us that sustainable development goal, the environmental protection and preservation that we should follow, not just here in the Palenque but in the entire Pugol. The No Plastic Policy in the Philippines is a strategic initiative aligned with the Sustainable Development Goal, which promotes responsible consumption and production. It aims to enhance resource efficiency, develop sustainable infrastructure, and reduce waste through prevention, recycling, and reuse as well. A masterpiece or a reminder not just beauty, but to raise awareness. That's contestant number 3. Contestant number 4. Emily Bernardes Madagot, representing the meat section from Tavora proper. A 28-year-old Eileen is wearing a costume crafted from repurposed sako, feed, and rice sacks transformed into eco-fashion. This gown is a piece of wearable art, turning ordinary woven, polypropylene, and burlap sacks into a fashionable masterpiece. The design emphasizes environmental advocacy and innovative repurposing, proving that what is often discarded can be reborn as elegance. Mga kapugol, let's give a big round to our contestant number 4. This 31-year-old Crystalline Flores represents the bakery, eatery, barbershop, and pharmacy section. Her creative costume is a shimmering celebration of resourcefulness, crafted from bottle caps or tansan, wood beads, and chip bags cut into pieces and sprayed with silver paint. The skirt is made entirely of recycled junk food, plastic, grounding the look in the true Palenque spirit. Serving queen realness, this outfit proves that everyday ways can be transformed into something fierce, meaningful, and unapologetically bongga. Sustainable, street smart, and proudly Palenque, where eco-fashion meets queen energy. That's our candidate, number 5, Crystalline Flores. Next, our candidate number 6, Brenda Bilog. Representing the ready-to-wear and specialty section, candidate number 6 is donning an indigenous-inspired ensemble crafted from recycled materials, showcasing our harmonious blend of cultural heritage and sustainable fashion. This look turns everyday items into wearable art, from crepe paper, old clothes, and cardboard boxes to wooden utensils, wire, and gold spray paint. Each element is thoughtfully repurposed to create a stunning visual statement. The costume features paper cups and paper plates as decorative accents. Use paper and stick glue as the foundation of its structure and gold spray paint for a regal finish. It's a celebration of creativity, resourcefulness, and eco-consciousness. That's our candidate, number 6. Candidate number 7, representing the fish section. Marita Joanda brings us a costume designed by Arnil Dagohon. Her look is futuristic and enchanting, made from plastic sandbags, straw flowers, plastic spoons, paper bags cut into feather shapes, chicken plastic screen, and framed with metal wires. The semi-transparent effect creates an illuminated aura, symbolizing sustainability and inventive views. Inspired by the Filipino love for the sirena or mermaid in our literature and culture, this costume connects the fish section to a timeless narrative while reminding us to reuse, reduce, and recycle to save Mother Earth. Truly a magical blend of tradition and eco-consciousness. That's our candidate number 6. Kandidata for their amazing creative costumes. Ang kagaling at ang kukulay talagang naipakita nila ang pagiging malikhain at mapaparaan ng ating Palenque community. So look, this segment is not more than just fashion, it's about artistry, sustainability, and pride. Imagine from bayong, sacks, canton, and market materials, they created outfits like queens. Truly inspiring. Ayan. So, earlier we had our production number, and of course, bawat isa ay nagpakita ng husay at galing. But tonight, we will recognize one standout performer who truly captured the stage with confidence, charm, and presence. So ladies and gentlemen, this award is very special because it shows not just talent, but also teamwork and dedication. Kaya naman, let's give a big round of applause to our best performer from the production number. Okay, so to award this, let me call on our market president, Ma'am Mary Jean Lumikit. Our best performer from the production number is and also may I call on our SBM, Ma'am Vivian Guado, to help us award our best performer. Okay, so our best performer from the production number is no other than candidate number 1. Congratulations once again to our best performer. Truly, you set the stage on fire and gave us an unforgettable opening. Again, let's give her another big round of applause. Okay, so at this point, we would like to ask all our candidates to kindly proceed backstage to prepare for the next exciting segment. Oh, okay. Let's have our last look for our candidates in their creative costumes. So habang nag-aanda ang ating mga